have anything going on. That's the issue. So we are considering coming down hopefully Friday morning and home as well. And we'll use this as a little mini test to see if Wilson can survive that long. We need to know if we have a bouncer or if we should bring ours. It's the only question we have. Okay, well, just text Betsy that you have to be sure it's the right one. And we're going to try maybe do tomorrow night. She's going to be gone. I'm going to try to Greg to see how it goes. If not, we'll just go into the bounce to see if it's sleep. And that should be about it. It looks like it's nice. Just make sure the cover's on the pool. Get it as warm as possible, please. Okay, well, let's keep it climbing, all right? Let's see if we can hit 90. Okay. Good enough to go. I got into work down in a couple of weeks, and this will just be the determination if we come down for longer next time. Because that's horribly, but we'll probably save it and come down a little later. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. That's. Oh yeah, I mean, because if he's got 6 days of being away from home and he's a madman, I don't want to do that. So hopefully it goes well. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Now the real question is, can you hear me? Okay, that's good. Enjoy the empty room for another 10 minutes. I'm going to plug this in so I make sure it doesn't die. So if you didn't hear through the grapevine, it sounds like Steins is in the hospital ready to have a baby.
you.
I'm sorry, am I great with this?
I am. I need to learn too, but we don't do a little different stuff.
There's a plug over here then. One actually do it.
Yeah, I know. It's a couch, not a problem, but.
Oh, okay.
How are you?
Good.
Outlets. I don't want to say.
Usually just the back walls.
The plug in, they have to
Oh.
plug to the max.
Yeah,
There's a big one. I just, my front, but stuff front.
I don't want to do that.
Or, you want to come back here, or some of you guys go through that. I don't know, can you, like, come back here?
I don't see those cabinets like mine.
Oh, here's one, Stace. You have two plugs right here.
I'm gonna see if I plug it up here and drag it across if I want to trick. Because I'm also blind. I would sit back there and I ended up on the floor because I couldn't see.
As long as she shouts, I'll be able to hear.
I'm so high maintenance.
Attention everyone, the next session will begin in the next 5 minutes. Session will begin in the next 5 minutes. Thank you.
I can totally look at it. Sorry, Jason. Just trying to take it out.
Good. How are you doing? Good. What's that?
Stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
Do anything wrong yet so far?
Yeah. Went up to, Thursday.
No way.
My brother and I went up to Quad.
Wait, what are my old baseballs?
Single A, same thing as Kane County. That Kane County is playing up there against, then we go to Clinton, Iowa too, which is not bad. That's an old, that was built by WPA.
Oh, yeah.
39. It's fun up there.
The WPA stuff that was done
She there?
is all steel.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Can't see her to stand there and wave.
Can she see me?
Baseball colleges.
You're live.
From Walker County, and they installed the whole thing. It's-
Hey, Sue. How are you? Do you have a computer or anything? I'm just gonna watch. Okay.
I talked to my.
I'll give you a handout.
If you want.
Thank you, I appreciate
He
it.
said they always say-
electronically too. Did you want gas and water?
No,
We plug it around, but they.
Smells
did a lot
delicious
of
when you walk in there.
Yeah, people work.
Yeah. You know, I mean, don't.
Watch your-
But still, it was, golf.
No, you're fine.
Be a good resource though, still, right?
What did you say?
I feel like she was trying to hook up. She probably understands the position, or she's trying to, be there to help them with needs that, or she's probably.
Okay.
That was Clinton, 1939, and, Cinder Block.
Until like basement, and then that's the weekend.
I'm alive.
No, it's all
That was
good.
yours.
That bad? Yeah, right.
It's, you know what?
Find someplace new.
They're not, they're Thursdays and all their.
It's terrible. We got this. Totally okay.
Especially if we were trying to count the crowd. We figured there was 1,000.
We're over at the boys' night. And
Seven.
the next one.
Let's see, this is the Astros. King County is
Becoming a destination.
They're either in
Hold on, maybe we
My mom grew up in Messina, which is near Oklahoma. And I remember.
Are there any seats? Yes, back here.
I heard that from across the room. This will be shared out though. We had a Wendy.
Every time I go up there, I'm just going to church up there.
Can you see this? Did she not respond? Sorry, I just want to make her, I want to make her laugh.
I don't think, it may not be up on her screen, but that's a chat feature that may not be up. She may be able to find it by the time we're going. Yeah, she's been texting me.
Ask her if Bert has seen my craziness.
Why don't you ask her?
Oh.
Don't type it. She can't see that. Actually, talking to the microphone.
Hey, Wendy.
We'll see if she was.
All right, welcome you guys. The session that we are about to take you on is called Migration. It's called the Great Migration because we are looking to start the voyage between like Microsoft's working environment to how to transfer that into the Google working environment. We'll still be in both worlds, but what's really nice about the Google platform is you can do that from anywhere. Those shared documents you might have seen this morning. So the purpose of today's session is to show you how to take something from your documents and push it up into Google. So a doc, Microsoft Word. So when you hear a Word document, you can push that up into Word. A sheet is Microsoft Excel. Slides is PowerPoint. There's spreadsheets, Google Sheets. So we're going to show you how all that interfaces so that you can, if someone sends you a Google Doc, you can either download it to Word. It does go both ways. Sometimes there are some formatting things between, but as you get more comfortable with pushing things from Word into Docs, you'll kind of see what happens. There's some cooler things in Docs that's not in Word, and some things in Word that's not in Docs. So you'll kind of start to understand the differences within that. So I'd like to introduce my co-presenter, Mrs. Kate Atkins. Her and I will be here to help facilitate the session. This is probably, if you are a beginner with Google Docs, this is going to be really beneficial as you start to kind of transfer your documents and your files into Google from Microsoft Excel.
So step one, we want to walk through this process with you and make sure that we're taking our time. So if we tend to move a little bit quick or we're going too slow, just kind of let us know. The first step we're going to ask you to do is to log into your Google Drive, please. How to do that, just want to raise your hand. We've got some extras floating around that can help out as well.
And I'm coming around to hand out kind of like a step of what we're going to be doing today. So if you kind of get home later or in your classroom, you're like, what was that step again? And some of this migrating. You push things from Docs or from Word into Docs a little bit.
Awesome.
can't remember that. Over here, how, just like in your classroom, some kids, like I said earlier, have some background knowledge, and you might need to remind them. Some of you maybe are advanced and you want to work in more of the organizing. So we'll hit all of those pieces today.
So, we have, you now should have Drive open at this point. Up in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see the circle with your own picture in it. If you don't have a picture uploaded yet, first initial of your first name or the first initial of your last. Right below that gear, okay, your settings button. So go ahead and click that. And the screen's going to come up that says convert uploaded files to Google Docs editor form. Please make sure that is before settings, and then the box next to it should be clicked where it states upload files to Google Docs.
Now let's say you, for example, if you forget to do that, into Google. This is the Microsoft Word document, right? I'm uploading it into Google. This will go up into Google just like this, but that won't be do. Edit. So if you just want to put it up there and share this out in a Word format where you can't edit, if you want it, but let's say tomorrow we want to change our handout. And she's like, I'm going to put this up in, which is already there, and I can work on it later or tweak some stuff, make sure it's uploaded as a Google Doc. So if you forget, a way to kind of catch it later. So if you forget to click it, when you open this document, you'll have another option to open with Google Docs. If you've noticed, and you look at, as you get more in Google, there's lots of different ways to do the same thing. So if you don't click that screen, later you can choose a different menu and click it. So it's the nice thing about Google, but then it's also kind of the download. It's like there's so many ways to do one thing. Lots of ways to solve a math problem, right? So that the right answer. Steps appropriately. So don't worry. No. There's clicked. It's clicked forever.
It's clicked.
But let's say you log in, you unclick it once. If there's ways to kind of come back around. So,
Question I did, and I did ask that before, because I have an conference I had, I was going to start doing it, but I noticed that once you do that, you cannot Microsoft Word in
right,
there because they don't,
right.
they're not exactly, so once you do that, you can't.
You can re-upload it up again as a Word document later if you want.
See, I find that I could do that. Once I did it, it still opened up as a copy.
So the other suggestion would be when you open this up, you can file, make a copy of it, and have it be your blank.
Oh, copy about it.
So, for example, I do manuals and stuff, so I always have a blank copy sitting in mine. I file, make a copy for the next person, so they have it.
Okay.
And I label of the
Okay.
teacher eval. So I have a version one.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll check. Did you already specify we're going over the Okay, so the purpose behind what you just did is that any file that you currently have, whether it's Excel, PowerPoint, or Microsoft Docs, is going to be converted to form of those three things. Ultimately, to get to the point where everybody's using a Chromebook, so Microsoft Office will slowly be phased out. However, slowly.
Snail pace.
Yes, total snail pace. And if you are a Microsoft Office, that is it. That's I was too, and then I got hooked on Google, and now it's totally different. The purpose is just kind of start to migrate those files because over the next few years, our hope is to be on the Chromebooks and so forth. So our next step is loading. Okay, so instead of me just showing you that, do you think it'd be better?
Switching to is uploading one document to maybe you have a whole folder of something you want to pull off your documents drive and just put it up as a folder. So you can do that here. I'm just going to jump in as Kate's showing you.
Go for it.
If you click on new, you're going to get some options that are going to come up, and you have all these different options. You can create a new folder from scratch. And so that's what we're talking about, uploading a whole file from your documents or uploading a folder from your documents. And this is where you can create something new as well, and there's more options going down. So,
Folder on the sheet. Sorry, I gave my sheet up, so sorry, excuse me. Folder? All right,
perfect
perfect.
folder.
So you're going to go to folder, and then subs pop up.
You're on a Chromebook, so it's probably why.
Yeah.
If you're on a Chromebook, if you have some documents saved, a laptop, that's what we want to work on today. You can work on organizing your folders and doing some other things, but if you're on a laptop, that's the big migration. We want to move from laptop into. Okay.
So I have, once you click folder upload, can I go off of you? Folder upload, find your name. Because this is moving from your Microsoft over into Chrome stuff. Find your name and find your My Documents folder. The only folder that's labeled My Documents. Yep, and then click OK, and you're all done. Just My Documents. All your documents at once. Click My Documents, and it's going to create a folder for you on your Google Drive called My Documents, and that's all documents that you save using all three of the Microsoft Office products.
So you can grab a laptop. I know we brought all their Chromebooks, but you can grab a laptop and you can work on that. There's a whole part of them that's work.
Yeah. They're still available in Microsoft Office. So that's actually a great question. I want to touch on that really quick. Just because you're migrating them,
Yeah.
you're just pretty much, yes, you're making a copy for yourself.
Now that I know that.
Okay, I'm gonna start to bounce around, see if I can help. It's always gonna be on the computer.
Anyone want an old school computer? Anyone want an old school laptop? I think
So many files.
Something that I would recommend, and we're going to keep doing questions. You have opportunity to all your documents at once, just because number one, our Wi-Fi might be a little slow to all these people on, it might take a long time. So I would probably then choose take over.
And so that's why Get rid of stuff that you don't have.
Is she back up?
Oh, no, it's on. Did you get kicked out?
No, it's just gonna be an hour, so I got an hour to wait. Just gotta keep trying. Finicky. There you
We got it. There was no lockouts on the grid. I'm not sure what you were doing up there. Just saying. You guys are on my board. I know.
Probably not a good idea.
Migrate on. Migrate folder and then
That's how I started. I chose like,
no, I didn't.
We're back. You got
yeah. Number one, you can only access it while you're here. So, I mean, I think it's gonna happen eventually. Yeah. I think yeah, I have to say, like, so far in the 4 years.
I don't have access to any of it. So our laptops and everything, not the card, not three. We'll send these to Sarah. I'm not gonna use it. You know, and I asked her, and I said, that's what you do. Okay, because I'm not gonna want it, because I'm not gonna do it. Right. So 5 or so. Yeah, you can I think that's what I will write down. I would maybe start about 5 minutes, then we'll go to the next week, drag and drop it, show. You're talking for the list, drag and drop it. Mine's right here with and then we're gonna still have to drag. Yeah, it's still loading.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
You're on freeze. Okay.
Oh, you got it? The site can't be reached.
Steven Johnson. Where they at?
That's what's a little time.
Is that it?
That's what happened.
Wendy, they're loading up their Google Drives and they're going to go over how to drag and drop, which I think you already know how to do, but just in case, drag and drop.
No internet connection.
Right now, I'm not. But I get one thing.
Some of those are loading your documents. Lost your connection, so I can't get them.
We have fried chicken, I don't get fried network. You get my joke? No, you gotta laugh at these things, just like it's go right. Huh? I know. Good kid in the class. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's a couple minute tutorial into work time. I can have your attention just for a couple minutes. Okay, so click on, yeah, maybe minimize. Okay. Documents folder. Okay. I'll open the. Work documents on your. Just look over on side 2. So as soon as I open up right now. Here we go. That's the Science. Pull a document off of science. Okay, can you open another window? And then can you read them side by side? Yep. 2 documents open. And you have.
And I think I have a folder for science.
Scroll.
So we need to move it into science mode.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you can get these side by side. So let's say you're looking for something, you're like, I just want to put that one document over. Well, where do I want to put it? So see this little teeny, probably gray on yours if you just highlighted, this little arrow? Click just the arrow, not the whole drive, just the arrow. And this should drop down any folders you have previously already made in Drive. And then, Sue, are you okay if I put something in science modifications? Oh, good. Yeah, just reading her mind. Did you see that? This is not pre-planned. Plan. So I'm going to click on that side arrow again to open up. What's in there again? You don't have. What do we want to put in that science folder? We're over here in my document. I want to put there. Let's go ahead and put Cell City. Cell, just drag it over right here. See how it highlights? You can drag it here or here. You know, same thing. So you can see your folder here or see. Notice about how is it one upload complete. If you look squint, can you see what's right? It's a W. So how is it here in Google? Word document. Because we didn't have it, which is okay. So let me show you how you can make. Dude, it's in Word. That's okay. Click on it. And then you must have it clicked in your settings. If you don't, there's a little menu right here in the middle with Google Docs. You can open that right there in the middle. It opened up. So now you make it on her documents. It's still there. Over. It just now appears in both. So you don't have to remember what you moved or what you didn't move. You're really just bringing people.
If you wanted to, you could go back here and grab the folder and drop in science modification. Is that what you want? Now she's having 81 files.
It's 9 hours. So, this is what you guys gotta do. Go to Starbucks with your laptop, get a coffee, sit on their free fast Wi-Fi, and enjoy. So, we're gonna have this time for you guys to work, play around. If you wanna organize, color code folders, anything else, we'll be kind of walking around, helping you through. If you move stuff over, it still appears in your documents. So you're not making a mistake. The only thing you're gonna have to kind of get comfortable with, and it took me a long time, and still it kind of, you know, is crazy, is how crazy this can look. It'll always be there. You'll have a long list. You will never be able to really clean that out. But you can organize your drive. If someone shares something with you, it can stay and shared with me, or you can add it to your drive and their drive. So lots of little in and outs of how kind of Google works. So don't worry about knowing all of them, because sometimes Google changes them. If you take something off your documents and put it into Google, it's still in your document. You can't really mess up. You can't really lose anything either in Google. Always appears somewhere in the trash.
So when you, in my documents, I can sort them by like the last date that I've modified it, but I don't think it works in, so like once I move that whole system over.
Yeah, if you go into, oh, you mean the timestamp of when you created it? So let's check. So let's open up. Yeah,
It's like your name last modified by me, last opened by me, but because I haven't opened, I think, any of them in Google.
Let's check it. Let's check the one we just got for Sue's. The one we just moved over for science folder. Click on that cell. Is it Cell City or just Cell? Cell City. If you right click on this, anything you right click on in Google, you get lots of different things that will come open. Color code, rename. There should be a history. No? View details. Put it up.
Yeah, I'm just wondering like how to get it sorted in a particular folder. So like I have 168 documents in that folder now. So
In your laptop?
that I've moved from my documents to Google Drive
And how do you want to sort it?
by the last time I modified it.
In Word?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
It's not gonna
do
happen,
that.
right?
Not that I'm
Because I'm moving it, now they're kind of all the
You're
same in Google,
Yes, but
right?
you're creating a copy now.
copy, snap.
Yeah.
You can do that from here on out because
Right.
you're creating new
Right.
Google Docs.
Okay.
But in regards to like
Okay,
And that's
just
kind of cool too.
sure.
If you right click on this again, the Cell City, something to keep in mind on view details. How it's been, you know, connectivity. Who put that in there, where and when? You can find out that you moved this to here on this time. You added this to this folder, so you can always see what happened. This especially is in documents. Own it. When's the last time it was updated? There's also revision history. You can see everything that, how it's been revised, but sorry to your question, I don't think so, unless Steve and Jeff know something I don't. I said it right? With that. So why don't we spend the rest of the time kind of working and playing within your Google Drive. Thank you, Sue, for letting us
Thank you.
look at your document.
Here you go.
And dessert is how everyone wants to cook your room.
Thank you.
This is what the science.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot. Everything's sitting in your. What, everything in your folder? Drag and drop. So I just did.
I've never seen that.
We're using. Oh, I took it off of the card. Do you think I need to do this for us? If I take a folder of Word, then make your drop the folder easier?
Well, I have a folder for each grade, I just want
So,
to.
What we could do is.
Create a folder, so new, and then hold that.
Should I go back on this?
You can, you got enough farm.
And then flip like.
I just want to make sure that they're in the right. Okay, I can still organizing
Yeah. It's like- Oh, over here, what's this over here?
She's got it already up there.
You know, the thing is, like, all these quizzes I have, I don't. Oh, that's right.
For you? Yeah.
Well, it's because I have them all year. I have all year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I remember 67. I don't have that.
We asked Stephen to and then it's a Mimeo file, right? Okay.
Fine, as long as we're not.
Is it working? Did you figure out what the schedule work?
You know, we think it may be. All right. In the window here.
I got time with someone.
I just said.
They didn't hear the sets, you know.
I didn't Gemini, that's a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, two ways. He said, right. It says Google off to be better. You know what it means? Yeah, like 12 or
Hey Wendy, I know you can't talk back, but how is thanks for being here, appreciate it.
It's a work session.
Yeah, this is for work, yeah.
It's just the access to it.
Do it again. We're gonna drag it again. You drag it again, it'll add to the file until they're already in
We have about 10 minutes left in this session for the Great Migration. We are all migrated over to organized and color code, correct? Welcome to the next session, a work session. You can stay anywhere you want. You go to the library, stay in here. It's for you to work on anything that you learned today and apply. There's still coffee downstairs, there's snacks, desserts are out in the hallway.
Yeah.
And don't be excited. Yes, everyone signed in. Hey, I'm gonna go see them. I am okay with that. Okay.
Wait, is it
All right, until next time, I'm gonna stop this. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do another one. I'll text you later.